Alright, imagine this. You're catching up with an old friend when they suddenly say, "I've found an amazing opportunity. I'm my own boss, setting my own hours, and the money? Life-changing." They tell you about a product, maybe essential oils, maybe supplements, maybe a proprietary skincare line. They say all you need to do is join, sell, and recruit others to do the same. They show you charts. They drop words like financial freedom, residual income, and entrepreneurship. And before you know it, you're sitting in a living room with 10 other people clapping for a woman who says she made 6 figures in 6 months. Welcome to the world of pyramid schemes and multi-level marketing, or MLMs. But here's the real question. Why do smart, well-meaning people fall for these? Why do pyramid schemes keep coming back? Why do they work, over and over again? Today, we're breaking down the psychology, the culture, and the illusion that makes pyramid schemes so enticing, and so dangerous. Let's go. The bait, hope, freedom, and the dream of more. First, let's be honest, people don't join pyramid schemes because they want to get scammed. They join because they're sold a dream. That dream usually looks like this. Work from home. Be your own boss. Escape your 9 to 5. Achieve financial freedom. Spend more time with your family. In other words, everything people feel they don't have in their current life. Pyramid schemes tap into frustration. People stuck in dead-end jobs. Stay-at-home parents craving income and identity. Recent grads with no clear path. Immigrants chasing upward mobility. What they're offered isn't just a job, it's a lifestyle. It's not about the product, it's about possibility. When people feel stuck, overwhelmed, or undervalued, a polished success story feels like salvation. The hook, community, validation, and the feeling of belonging. Next comes the emotional layer. You're not just joining a company, you're joining a team. A family. A tribe that claps when you succeed, posts inspiration on Facebook, and tells you you're special. You get mentorship. Encouragement. You're told to believe in yourself. You're celebrated just for showing up. This is powerful, especially for people who feel isolated, invisible, or unappreciated in their regular lives. Psychologically, pyramid schemes provide a strong dose of social validation. They create an echo chamber of positivity and purpose. People aren't just buying products or selling dreams. They're chasing belonging. The trap: how pyramid schemes really work. Here's the part that gets fuzzy. Most pyramid schemes don't call themselves pyramid schemes. In fact, they usually call themselves multi-level marketing or network marketing. But here's the key difference. In a legitimate business, you make money by selling a product or service. In a pyramid scheme, you make money primarily by recruiting people, who then recruit more people, forming a literal pyramid. The problem? That model doesn't scale forever. Eventually, you run out of new people to recruit. The whole thing collapses, usually with most participants losing money, while the people at the top walk away richer. According to research, over 99% of MLM participants actually lose money. But that stat rarely makes it into the PowerPoint presentations. Instead, people are told they just didn't hustle hard enough. That they should buy more inventory, believe in themselves, or talk to more friends. Failure is reframed as personal weakness, not structural exploitation. Why it's so hard to walk away. Even after people start losing money, or feeling doubts, they often stay. Why? Because leaving means admitting they were duped. It means admitting they trusted the wrong person, sometimes even a close friend or family member. It also means losing the community, the praise, and the dream they'd been chasing. This is classic sunk cost fallacy. The more time, money, and energy you invest into something, the harder it is to let go, even when all signs say you should. And many pyramid schemes exploit this ruthlessly. The social cost: broken friendships, families, and trust. Let's be real, one of the worst things about pyramid schemes isn't just the money, it's the relationships they ruin. People are encouraged to build their network, which often means pitching to friends and family. Over and over. Every message starts to feel transactional. Every catch-up comes with a sales pitch. People get annoyed, avoidant, or even cut ties. Trust erodes. What started as a hopeful journey to empowerment ends in silence, embarrassment, or financial damage. Real examples, from history to modern day. Let's take a quick look at some real-world examples. BurnLounge, 2007 sold music downloads but required massive recruiting fees. Eventually shut down by the FTC. Herbalife faced numerous accusations of being a pyramid scheme. In 2016, they settled with the FTC and agreed to restructure their model, but controversy lingers. LuLaRoe, a legging-based MLM that promised retail success to stay-at-home moms. Many ended up with garages full of unsold clothes and thousands in debt. The pattern repeats: hope, hype, loss. Technology makes it worse. Social media has supercharged the pyramid scheme playbook. Now, people aren't just selling in their hometown, they're pitching on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. MLMs encourage members to post curated lives filled with luxury, gratitude, and hashtags like #BossBabe and #GrindTime. The illusion becomes harder to see through. Worse, influencers and celebrities sometimes get involved, blurring the line between marketing and manipulation. Culture of blame and toxic positivity. Pyramid schemes thrive on a twisted kind of optimism. You're told, you just need to want it more. This creates a blame the victim culture where systemic failure is reframed as individual laziness. Can't sell? You're not trying hard enough. Losing money? Buy more product. Get more leads. Stay positive. This environment punishes healthy skepticism and rewards blind loyalty, leaving people stuck, broke, and silenced. The deeper psychology, why it works. At its core, pyramid schemes succeed because they tap into some very human vulnerabilities. The desire for status. The need for control. The fear of missing out. The hope of a better future. We all want to believe in the shortcut. The secret. The backdoor to success. When life feels uncertain, pyramid schemes offer an illusion of order, purpose, and possibility. But it's just that, an illusion. Can we protect ourselves? Yes, but it takes awareness. Here are a few red flags to look out for. You're told to recruit more than sell. You have to buy inventory or pay upfront fees. You're promised wealth with little effort. You're encouraged to avoid critics or negative people. And remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Final thoughts. So, why do people join pyramid schemes? Because they're not stupid. They're hopeful. They're trying to improve their lives in a world that often feels rigged against them. They want flexibility, community, meaning, and success. But pyramid schemes don't deliver that. They extract it. They sell dreams, and leave people with debt, shame, and broken trust. If we want to fight back, we need to build systems that offer real empowerment, jobs that pay living wages, careers that offer flexibility, and communities that don't require a buy-in. Because the real pyramid isn't in some shady product, it's in an economy that makes exploitation feel like the only option. If you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a deep dive like this. What's the wildest pyramid pitch you've ever heard? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories. Stay sharp, stay skeptical, and I'll see you in the next one.